for the offense of injury to the elderly bodily injury on March 20th, 2000. Stand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4. The court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 5 years in prison. Calling 2022 CR 8673, State of Texas versus Mariah Lopez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Lisa Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Kelly Piddle.
Are you Ms. Lopez? I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Mariah Lopez who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 8673 for the offense of injury to the elderly bodily injury on March 20th, 2023 for a term of 6 years? Is that you? All right, you're going to need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Mariah Lopez, the defendant there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May and June 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right,
We'll
state.
waive the remaining violated conditions, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 5 years in prison? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Violation of condition number 4.
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. And it is to deny the motion to revoke community supervision, alter and amend for report weekly until dual diagnosis outpatient treatment with BCC-SCD TAP evaluation is completed, monthly year analysis, and documented sober support meetings as directed by the court. And we are also in agreement to keep in custody until the TAP evaluation is completed.
That's understanding, Judge.
All right, Ms. Lopez, I have a few questions for you. Could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you're going to need to
Yes,
speak.
ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Mariah Lopez.
All right. So what's your support system? Do you have people who are supporting you? I'm sorry?
I don't.
All right. Do you live with anyone? Do you live by yourself?
I live with family.
I'm sorry?
With family? I live with family.
All right. Who's the family members you're living with?
It's one of my cousins.
All right. Is there a reason why you didn't report?
I did a call and it just didn't show up.
I'm sorry.
I when I got out of custody.
Okay, just 1 second. Excuse me, sir. You're going to have to whisper. We're on the record. Yes.
I called, but I didn't physically go down.
Okay, why not?
She got released on a weekend, Judge, and then she called a few days later, and they told her that she was reporting late and she did not go down there. She got scared. So
But
we discussed what her expectations are in regards to probation and showing up.
so you are saying you were released. When were you released from jail?
I think it was June. End of May.
All right. So I have her being as placed on probation March 20th, 2023. And then that means that you must have reported in April because I'll have a violation for April. Has she ever reported?
Your Honor, she reported to initial intake in March.
Okay. And then,
I was in custody until the end of May.
For what?
I wasn't released.
okay, so this isn't making sense to me. So if she was released at the end of May and she was placed on probation in March, so you're telling me you were in jail all of April? Could somebody explain this to me? I know she had the MIC evaluation in custody, but I don't think the MIC evaluation would take all of April.
It looks like there was a warrant issued on July the 26th of 2023. And she was remanded without bond on July.
And so that's July. So it doesn't explain to me the month of April.
It
Yes.
says she was granted probation on May 5th.
On May 5th it was, and then she was released from jail in May. And then there was a violation report. And then even MTR filed on July the 26th. That's when the warrant went in.
All right. Well, what I will tell everybody, unless this motion to revoke is incorrect, because it has her being placed on probation March 20th, 2023. That's what's stamped.
Correct.
So we have an entire month of April. And I don't see any violation in the motion to revoke saying she didn't report for April. So either she was in jail all of April or either she reported in April. Vashawn, you had something you wanted to add?
Her top evaluation, it appears her top evaluation was done April the 6th. April the 6th.
Mhm.
She was still in custody. And
Judge, on our JD system, which is same as y'all's system, most likely, said probation was granted on March 20th, but then later on, it does say that it was granted on May 5th, and then released on May 6th.
That is very odd because that's not what I ordered.
Oh, Judge,
It
it's
says
a problem.
keep in custody for the NIC evaluation. That's what it does say also on our system.
No, I understand the MIC, but if somebody's telling me MIC took the entire month of April, then I'll understand.
do you have a supplemental report in your file? I'm trying to get mine print.
Yes, I do.
So that supplemental report kind of give you a little bit more information.
Ah, okay. So it was the dual diagnosis.
So Judge, you know, when
And we're off the record. I know you're doing a lot. Are you saying thank you now? We're off the record. Yes.
you know, Your Honor, when the TAP recommends for them to move further along with the MIC evaluation, sometimes it takes a little longer for Center for Healthcare Services to be, for them to see the Center for Healthcare Services. So that is probably what happened. Now, the last thing on our court summary that has listed was that she only reported to initial intake. So she really didn't have like an office visit with her officer because after she was released is when we lost contact.
All right. So here's my other question, because I'm reading the supplemental report. And I know she was evaluated for dual diagnosis inpatient facility, the residential.
Yes, Judge.
So does that mean that she's already been evaluated for the dual diagnosis outpatient treatment? Because I would think that the report would say she doesn't qualify for this, but she qualifies for the outpatient treatment. That way it won't take long and the TAP won't take long.
So Judge, based on the screening from Tacoma and the Center for Healthcare Services, she does not meet the criteria for DDRF or MIC.
Okay. So then
She does qualify for the outpatient, the dual diagnosis outpatient treatment.
okay. So we don't have to keep her in there to have her evaluated for that. They say she already qualifies. So,
Do we have to do it all, a new TAP altogether?
well, we're going to find out right now. So there's no need for a new TAP.
Okay.
See what happens when questions are asked. I have questions. All right. So we're back on the record. Now, the cousins that you're living with, how many people are in that household?
Just me.
But you said you were living with your cousin.
He lives there, but he doesn't like, he's in and out. Which is
All right.
it's just, I'm kind of like alone a little bit at times.
What did she say?
I'm like alone sometimes, like most of the time, because like he lives there, but he doesn't stay that much, like he doesn't stay there a lot.
So the only people who live in that home are your male cousin and yourself.
Yes, and a dog. That's all.
Okay. All right. Any other questions?
No, good.
Any questions?
Say, yeah.
Probation?
Judge, I would like to get an updated address. Tried to do the field visit and the address I was provided was not good. I would, if we're going to go with the dual diagnosis outpatient program, I would also ask for monthly UAs and documented silver support.
Okay.
Her original conditions indicate you want her to ensure that her mental health was under control.
Mhm.
So I would like to have more information as far as what she's doing to as far as treatment.
All right. Have you seen a doctor about your mental health issues?
Just in Bear County.
Just at the jail?
Yes.
All right. We'll have to do a referral then for Center for Healthcare Services. All right. This is what the court is going to do. I'll deny the motion, alternate amend conditions. You're to provide a address to probation today. Do you know what the address is? All right, you're going to give that to them today. They're going to do a field visit. If it turns out that that's an abandoned house or nobody's staying there, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. Do you understand? Going to recommend dual diagnosis outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. There's going to be a referral to Center for Healthcare Service. We'll do regular random UAs and field visits one time per month until further notice, and no unsupervised contact with minors. Is there anything else that she needs probation?
Your Honor, all other conditions of probation apply still, correct?
Yes.
Nothing else.
All right. Anything else the state is requesting? Defense, anything else you're requesting?
No, you're.
Ms. Lopez, is there anything you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right. So I want to stress to you, this is the point. You have to report to probation. If you don't report to probation, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. You now know where the 187 District Court is, right? If there is an issue where you can't get in touch with probation, you can come to court or call Mr. Piddle and you can come to court. Otherwise, if you are unsuccessful, you're looking at potentially 5 years in prison. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. All right. The court is calling 2022 CR 6643. Everyone, please whisper. State of Texas versus Karen Munoz. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
John Young for the defense.
And are you Karen Munoz?
Yes, ma'am.
You entered a plea on January 10th of no contest, applied for probation. The court found the enhancement true
Yes,
based
ma'am.
upon your plea of true. And then you did not show up for sentencing. And so,
Told me that she missed the date. That's all, Your Honor. And then she just got scared.
all right, according to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There is no application for deferred adjudication, and the state is recommending community supervision. Was there a TAP evaluation in this case or no?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. I think it was just set for sentencing.
Okay,
She has her own business and she wanted to get it set up so that she could, in case she decided to do something other than probation.
okay, let me see here. All right. Anything else you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, we would ask you to follow the agreement.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand. So why didn't you show up for court?
I came on the fourth, February the fourth, and it was closed, and they gave me a resentencing date. I thought was for the 10th on my birthday, but it was for the 7th of February. And by then I already had the warrant, and I was just like, this warrant has plagued me. I'm glad that I'm here. I can get this over with. I need to get it behind me and
No,
hopefully get 'em.
you were set for February 7th. There was no fourth date.
No, I came on the fourth. On February the fourth, they gave me a resentencing, and I thought it was for the 10th, the next pay.
No. What I'm saying is, on January 10th, I originally set you on February 7th. Because that's why it's written here.
I still have the paper, the pink paper, but I came on the fourth. I was just a miscommunication, I guess, on my behalf.
All right. Are you employed?
Yes, I have my own business. It's a removal of
Okay,
industrial
stop
waste.
talking so
I'm
fast.
sorry, nurse.
All right, so what do you do?
I remove industrial waste
And how long have you been doing that?
since November 11th of 2021.
Do you have any children?
They're all adults.
All right, what are their ages?
My youngest is 18, 25, 24, 21, 19, and 18.
All right, do you have any grandchildren?
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
I mean, hopefully one of them will have a baby. My daughter teaches at third grade. She's not.
No, I'm wondering, is anyone expecting?
No.
All right, this is a drug case. So what's your drug of choice?
I used to do drugs a long time ago. I don't do drugs anymore.
What's your drug of choice?
I don't have one.
Well, no, this is a drug case.
Yes, the drugs were found in the car, but I haven't done drugs in about 7 years.
What drugs have you done in the past?
I used to do heroin for a long time,
When's the last time you used heroin?
about in 2016, maybe?
All right, and the drug in this case is meth. Have you ever used meth?
No.
All right, so you're the only person in the vehicle in this car.
Yes.
The officer's saying that they found the drugs on the center console in plain view. So how could you not know there was meth in the vehicle?
Because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was gonna go buy a loaf of bread, and it was not my car.
It says there was crystal-like substance next to E1 with a torn baggie in the cup holder. So you're telling the court you don't have any drug problems?
No, not.
All right, this is all on the record, and I'm telling you right now, if you want to insist that you haven't used drugs for a long time and that you have no drug issue, then we're not going to address that. But do not come back to this court on a motion to revoke saying you have a drug problem.
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you want help for your drug issue or no?
No, I don't.
Okay. In probation, if you'll make a notation that she has no drug issue. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 5 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's a $2,500 fine that will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm going to want random monthly UAs, proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. 180 hours of community service restitution. If she wishes, she can buy out of that at $7.25 per hour. And I'm going to suggest the San Antonio Food Bank, but if there is another charity you would like that donated to, you can let probation know. And if it's on the approved list, then it can be for that. I just choose the San Antonio Food Bank because usually there's a shortage of food.
Your Honor, is she allowed to continue her business as the employment?
Yes, as long as it's not as a home health care provider or with minors.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month for 3 months, and then probation at your discretion. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
Okay.
All right, anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else you need?
No.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. He beat you to it, Mr. Young.
Yep, he did. He's fast.
Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So what's the tattoo about?
It was just my son passed away. It was only God can judge me. It was long when I got it.
All right, I'm sorry to hear about that. And then the names?
My kids,
Okay. And then the chest?
my son.
All right, thank you.
Today's courtroom session showcased 2 very different defendants facing a similar reality. Probation is a privilege, not a guarantee. Mariah Lopez admitted to violating probation by failing to report, but Judge Boyd carefully examined the record, uncovered inconsistencies, and ultimately chose accountability over immediate incarceration by imposing strict new conditions. Karen Munoz faced sentencing in a drug-related case and received probation instead of prison, but only after answering difficult questions about her past and accepting significant restrictions moving forward. In both cases, Judge Boyd emphasized personal responsibility, honesty, and compliance with court orders. The message couldn't be clearer: second chances exist, but they're accompanied by serious expectations and consequences.